Hey guys, my name is Simpsy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 22 Career Mode. Here today on the channel we have Season 1 Episode 2 of my Dortmund Career Mode series. We're back on Fifers Realism Mod. Here today, first up, we have the Klassiker against Bayern Munich. This could be a potential title decider. Then we have the January transfer window and a bunch of Champions League matches. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. So, let's get stuck into Bayern Munich to battle for first place. Alright, incredibly early on, Bayern Munich looked the most dangerous as Tolisso finds Robert Lewandowski back to Kingsley Coman just before the 10th minute. Bayern in the snow here at Signal Iduna Park are working the football excellently as Tolisso finds Goretzka. Coman with the shot blocked. Goretzka and Coman are still going. And unfortunately, that man there, Serge Gnabry, makes it 1-0 just before the 12th minute. And Navas, unfortunately, concedes. In the second half, Dortmund looked like they were up for this one. They look a little bit better now as Erling finds Royce. Back to Erling. Jude Bellingham rolls it along the deck. It's 1-1. We've managed to score the equaliser there, thanks to that man, the English youngster, the 19-year-old Jude Bellingham. Makes it 1-1. And that's how the match ended. A draw against Bayern, which isn't too bad. I'll take that. Still keeps the title alive. Back in the Champions League, we managed to beat Helsinki 2-0, the Finnish side. Back in the Bundesliga, we managed to beat Bochum 2-0 thanks to Thorgan Hazard and Marco Reus. We also had a match against Werder and Erling Haaland managed to score a brace. So, after 16 games played, we sit in second in the Bundesliga, Gladbach third, Wolfsburg breaking into that fourth spot. Bayern Munich 6 points clear at the top. We're still undefeated in the Bundesliga as we go away on the 18th of December to face Hertha Berlin. Robert Lewandowski is the top goal scorer. Unfortunately, Erling Haaland has picked up a red card, so we will need to make a substitution. I'm going to be bringing on an awesome replacement in Marin, who's a really good career mode player. Alright, first match of the season where we're not having Erling in match day 17. We face Hertha away. Corner kick here with Rafael Guerreiro just before the 64th minute. Ball comes in. Still managed to maintain possession of the football. Guerreiro. Hazard. Malen really steps up. This is exactly what you need. With Erling Haaland out, we need a decent and as quality of a striker as he is, and Malen could be the future. Look, let's talk about Erling Haaland. If we receive an offer for, let's say, Manchester City in January, I am open to potentially selling him, as we've got an awesome replacement here in Malen. Cool, calm and collected, really stepped up for the occasion in this one when we desperately needed him. He scored 2 goals in 8 matches. It's a shame I can't really get him into the team, but I think the best formation for this Dortmund side is a safe and secure 4-2-3-1 formation. We were playing some really good football in this match as we have a corner kick here. Lucas Moura whips it into the box and Hummels makes it 2-0. After that draw against Bayern, we needed a really good and glorious victory and we've made it 2-0 against Hertha Berlin away. We're actually playing quite good football as well in the snow. Last late opportunity. Keita nearly gets the goal as well, but unfortunately he was denied. Alright, so De Hood obviously has moved to Arsenal this season, but we did obviously sell Emre Can to Manchester United. A huge offer came in for him. I couldn't really say no. And Reina as well has gone to Bayern Munich. So we managed to get nearly £60 million from those two. And we've currently got 50 million euros in the bank to try and sign some players. Now, I read through the suggestions. of players you would like me to sign. Also, here are the stats now that we've hit the halfway point in the season. Here are the overall ratings. But a lot of you guys want me to bring back former Dortmund players if I can. Unfortunately, Lucas Moura has had not the best time at the club. Same with Thorgan Hazard as well. Jude Bellingham's been alright, being a bit part player. And Julian Brandt just simply hasn't had the game time. Thorgan Hazard is our top goal scorer, followed by Royce, Haaland. And here are the overall ratings as well. Zagadu's out on loan at Lazio, but I am interested in recalling him. Schultz is out on loan and a couple of others there. Plaslak as well. A lot of players that we couldn't end up selling, but we managed to loan out instead. Currently in the January transfer window, we've actually received a lot of huge offers here for Jude Bellingham, and I think I'm going to accept the one from United. Manchester City, PSG, and City come in for Jude Bellingham, and I've made the decision to sell Jude Bellingham, unfortunately, for a whopping 52 million euros, though. However, I feel like it would be realistic and sensible if a huge club came in for him, and I think out of those three, him going to United would be the more sensible one for his future and career. But that's a huge offer, man. I really couldn't say no to that. So I've gone out and shortlisted a bunch of former Dortmund players that we could look to try and bring back, bring some of the boy band back together. Some of these players I love seeing at Dortmund. Pulisic, Shinji Kagawa, Dembele, Sahin, and Mkhitaryan as well. But with those players, we're going to be able to get some adequate replacements. So the first player we're going to sign is Ousmane Dembele, who has been heavily rumoured to be leaving Barcelona. He is now signed for 56 million. He's going to really help us on that right-hand side, particularly with Moura not playing too well. I'm currently negotiating here with Thomas Tuchel for the services of Christian Pulisic. Now, unfortunately, no matter how much cash we could offer, they were only interested in Thorgan Hazard, the former, of course, well, he's the brother of the Chelsea former player, Eden, of course. So, look, it's probably going to be around about, what, £35 million plus Thorgan for Pulisic, and the deal's probably going to go through. And they're happy to let the American go after having a bit of a controversial time at Stamford Bridge. Now he's back at his adult life club. And here is Thorgan Hazard at Chelsea. He does look quite good in the Blues kit. It's actually quite fitting for him. Yeah, they even offered me a fee for him as well. Alright, back in the Bundesliga, we've got a match here against Eintracht Frankfurt. We managed to beat them 2-0. Another match in the Bundesliga, we've managed to face Freiburg, beating them 3-0. Coming to the last 10 hours of the January transfer window with 100 million spent. We've sold 64 mil. Yeah, so I don't know if Moura is honestly cut out for the Bundesliga. He's been terrible, quite frank. 0 goals. And I'm currently negotiating here with Jose Mourinho, who's had a hair transplant. I don't know what's going on with him. But we're going to try and get the services of Mkhitaryan. We could do with a proper attacking midfielder. As I like Brandt, but he's actually a bit better in central midfield, I think. So it looks like Moura is going to go to Roma. And it's been accepted. We just need to get the contract signed with Mickey. And he's back at the club. So we've managed to bring back Henry Mkhitaryan, Pulisic, and Dembele. Hopefully we can win the Bundesliga or win a trophy with these former club legends. And Lucas Moura, after only recently signing to the club, only spent 6 months here at Dortmund, went from Spurs, and now he's playing under Jose again at Roma. We've also managed to have a little bit of money to get Shinji Kagawa, and I will be going for Sahin as well. Only 73 rated. But I just want to try and get former players. Look, Sahin and Kagawa probably not going to get much first team football. However, they're good backup players. Coming to the last hour here, 100 million spent, but we sold 64. And I'm going to be officially making Baku a right back. That's gone through, which is awesome. And here is everyone in their newly updated FIFA 22 kits. Dembele 83 rated. Mkhitaryan, 82 rated. Pulisic, 82. Baku still 80. Kagawa, 73. Unfortunately, doesn't have a game face anymore. So this is the team that I'm going to be going with. Erling Haaland leading the line. Mkhitaryan at the cam. Pulisic on the left. Dembele on the right. Royce can be moved back to a central midfielder, partnering with Axel Witsel. And then we'll rotate Malen, Brandt, and Kagawa, and Sahin as well. So with our new reinforcements, we managed to win 1-0 just on the 85th minute there, narrowly, against Union Berlin. The match became quite tight after a player was sent off for them in the 50th. Okay, so after the January transfer window, after 20 games played, we've got 16 wins. We're still undefeated, which is hilarious. We're only 3 points behind Bayern, Leverkusen in 3rd, Leipzig 4th, Gladbach 5th, Wolfsburg 6th, Frankfurt in 7th, and Hoffenheim dropping all the way back to 8th place. 5th of February now, still got more Bundesliga to come and Champions League football. But let's get stuck into the first match of the Bundesliga that I'm going to be playing with our brand spanking new signings. Late in the second half here, Bayer Leverkusen have looked the more dominant as they work the football into the box. Dangerous in our final third as Florian Wirtz sends through Ilario, and Diaby makes it 1-0 just before the 73rd. A really great goal there. And Diaby looks to press the advantage as well. Amazing in my Liverpool career mode. And Bellarabi makes it 2-0. Unfortunately, with our 3 brand spanking new players, we've been hammered here. 2-0. And that's how it ended against Bayer Leverkusen. Back in the Bundesliga, we did manage to get a win here against Union, 2-0. And the Champions League round of 16 has been drawn. We face Inter Milan. Atalanta face Chelsea. Juventus play Olympiacos. And Liverpool have made the round of 16 as well. But we've got a pretty tough draw. Alright, let's get stuck into Inter Milan. Away at San Siro, just before the 22nd minute. Inter Milan, without Lautaro Martinez, finds the football forward. And they make it 1-0 just before the 23rd. Unfortunately, we've capitulated away at San Siro, unfortunately. And that was it. Just the 1-goal winner for them. Back in the Bundesliga, we're still in a title race with Bayern. We just need to try and catch them or wait for them to slip up. Right, let's get stuck into Gladbach, who currently sit in 5th. We need some really good football to hopefully try and continue in the Champions League as well. Snowing match. Still, we play quite good football in the snow as Erling Haaland works it into the box. He finds Axel Witsel, who gets fouled. Erling, after the penalty being robbed for Dortmund, we didn't get it on Witsel. Pulisic finds Royce. He goes all the way himself, straight at Jan Sommer. Big save there. Massive opportunity of the match. Nice little step over. Marco Royce, the captain from central midfield in the snow. Hits it straight at the Swiss international Jan Sommer. And that's how it ended, unfortunately. A 0-0 draw against Gladbach. And that's just given Bayern the more points. Witsel can be converted to a central midfield as well, finally. Back in the Bundesliga, we managed to pick up a 1-0 victory against Augsburg thanks to Julian Brandt. And we managed to win 2-0 over Mainz. Malen picking up the other goal. Back in the Champions League, we're only 1-0 down at San Siro on aggregate. Now we host Inter Milan at Signal Iduna Park. Hopefully we can pick up the win, or at least draw it. Here we go. Champions League quarterfinals. 9 minutes in. Dortmund looking to push the initiative. Erling Haaland finds Christian Pulisic. Great ball in. Floats past Erling. Finds Usman. Sometimes those balls come in and no one just gets to it. Everyone's completely misjudged it as Marco Royce scores a screamer just on the edge of the box, and that is what we needed. A goal to come incredibly early on in this match to mount on the pressure. And it's that man there, the German captain, the Borussia Dortmund loyalist, Reus, scores an absolute screamer. Cool, calm and collected, puts his laces through it and slots it into the top left there. And we've tied things here. Marco Reus with the equaliser. It's 1-1 in the Champions League knockout rounds. Dortmund do lose the football carelessly there as Inter look to counter-attack. A big tackle is needed. And it comes in the form of Matt Hummels to Witsel. Mkhitaryan finds Erling Haaland. And Dortmund know they need that secondary goal. Mickey chips it over the top to Dembele, who beats one. Finds Erling. Reus with the second. With a brilliant brace. Makes it 2-1 on aggregate. And that's how it ended. We go through in the Champions League thanks to Marco Reus. Right, back in the Bundesliga, we had a match against Armeni Blickfield, winning 2-0. Followed by a match against FC Clun, 3-0, with Dembele picking up a goal. And after 27 games played, we sit on 68, followed by Bayern Munich just ahead of us, and Bayer Leverkusen only by a point behind. Super close and tight here in the Bundesliga. We face Leipzig, who, only 6 points behind us, which is kind of crazy. Silva, top goal scorer of the Bundesliga. Doing well, as Hummels needs to know he can track him. Before the 6, Silva gets the goal. And if the previous Bundesliga matches were anything to go by, it was really only a matter of time before Silva was to etch his name on the score sheet against Dortmund here. Currently 1-0 down. Still not down and out for the count just yet. Dortmund as Mkhitaryan finds Dembele. Witsel scores the equaliser just on the 36. It's 1-1. Leipzig, their Champions League position is waning. As Dortmund do want to try and keep alive in the title race. As Brandt gets the shot blocked. And Guerrero. And we were denied narrowly there by Galasic, unfortunately. 1-1. That Signal Iduna Park. That could have cost us the league right there. Alright, back in the Champions League. We've been drawn against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. We go away to England as Real play Liverpool. Alright. First match of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We go to face Pep. I'm hoping that he will be able to fluff it up, to be honest. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Immobile joined Man City. Just before the 34th minute. Dortmund travelling away. Looking to try and get the first early goal as Mkhitaryan finds Reus, who has had an absolutely insane season this year. The dude has been so clutch for me. A nice little bit of skill away at the Etihad, no less. Beats the defender with the spin and nutmeg and slams it past Ederson into the back of the net. And Dortmund take the lead with an emphatic goal. Man City looking to get their goal. Kramaric gets it as Immobile jumps over the top. It's 1-1 just on the 70th minute there. And that's how it's going to end in the first leg. A draw, sharing the points away at Manchester City. We're going to end today's episode off with a 4-0 drumming of Stuttgart. And we'll start episode 3 coming out tomorrow with the second leg in the quarterfinals. So I hope you guys are enjoying this Dortmund Career Mode series. I'm having an absolute blast. So stay tuned for more daily episodes on the channel. Atleti currently lead over Juventus. So it looks like they're going to make the semis potentially. PSG are currently winning 3-0 over Chelsea. We're currently drawing 1-1 away, which is a really good result. We're going to be hosting them at Signal Iduna Park. So we've got a massive opportunity to try and make the semis. And then, of course, we've got Liverpool facing Real Madrid. So still all to fight for in the Bundesliga and the Champions League. Let me know. Do you think I'm going to win the Champions League or the Bundesliga more likely? Both are going to be really quite close and tight. And hopefully I can win one of them, because then I can say this season is a success. But anyway, take care, guys. Unfortunately, I've got to end the video here and play the outro now. I'll see you at the exact same time tomorrow. Take care. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you'd like to stay connected with me. Got to say a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tal, Liam B, Kyle P, Tom C, and Wyatt P. But thanks, guys. My name has been Simpsy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.